Imagine a world where age isn't just a number. It's a source of unexpected power, mystery, and even menace. The Rule of Jenny Penn challenges our expectations by diving into the dark, uncharted territory of elderly characters entangled in a battle of wills. Stick around as we uncover how this film turns conventional horror on its head.
Who rules? Jenny Penn.
That's right.
We don't stop playing because we get old. We get old because we stop playing.
Hello, Jenny Penn.
Yeah. Good night, Jenny Penn.
So, The Rule of Jenny Penn just dropped on Shudder, and I couldn't wait to see how this psychological dark drama horror film would play out. Directed by James Ashcroft, this movie features powerhouse performances from Geoffrey Rush and John Lithgow. Rush portrays an intelligent character who refuses to be underestimated, while Lithgow delivers a chilling performance as a sinister schoolyard bully type. If you're into horror that challenges norms and explores themes like adult power dynamics and the complexity of aging, you're in for a treat. If you enjoy reviews like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on The Rule of Jenny Penn in the comments. And don't forget to support the channel on Patreon. Just $1 a month helps out, and for $5 a month you can even request a review. The link is in the description. The Rule of Jenny Penn follows a judge recovering from a stroke at an assisted living facility. As he navigates his physical and emotional rehabilitation, he becomes increasingly aware of a disturbing presence within the facility, a psychopathic patient who uses a hand puppet to manipulate and abuse other residents. As the judge uncovers the dark reality of this patient's actions, he must decide whether to take matters into his own hands, all while grappling with his own vulnerability and the terrifying power dynamics at play within the institution. Starting off with the performances, Geoffrey Rush and John Lithgow absolutely steal the show. Rush plays a character who is highly intelligent but refuses to let others walk all over him, making for a fascinating protagonist. His ability to command a scene with a subtle facial expression and carefully chosen words makes every interaction compelling. On the other hand, Lithgow brings a menacing charm to his role. His character isn't just a traditional villain. He exudes an almost playful cruelty, like a schoolyard bully who never grew up. This contrast between them is what makes the film so engaging. Their dynamic is tense, unpredictable, and at times darkly humorous. One of the film's biggest strengths is its fresh take on horror. The elderly are often depicted in horror films as either helpless victims or the source of fear, but The Rule of Jenny Penn flips the script. It examines the nuances of aging, power, and vulnerability in ways rarely seen in the genre. What's particularly compelling is the exploration of adult bullying. This isn't a topic we often see in film, let alone in horror, yet it's a very real and unsettling dynamic. The way the film builds on these themes makes the story feel deeply personal while also universally relevant. Despite not being a traditionally gory horror film, The Rule of Jenny Penn knows how to make its violence count. The moments of brutality are sparing but effective, using sharp editing and framing to maximize their impact. The film relies heavily on atmosphere, darkened rooms, long pauses, and uneasy silences that allow the horror to seep in. This restrained approach keeps the film psychologically intense, making it a slow burn that lingers in the mind long after watching. But on to some of the things that didn't work for me. For all its tension and build-up, the film's ending is where it falters. After such an intense and gripping narrative, the resolution feels too sudden and lacks the emotional or thematic payoff that the story seemed to be leading toward. It's not that the ending is bad, but it feels like the movie just stops. There's little exploration of the after effects of the climax, leaving a sense of unfinished business that could have been explored further. A few extra minutes dedicated to the fallout of the story's events could have made a world of difference in making the conclusion feel more satisfying. Another notable issue is the pacing in the final act. Throughout the last 30 minutes, the film gives the impression that it's about to end multiple times, only to continue. This multiple ending syndrome can make the experience feel drawn out and slightly frustrating. Instead of a steady build-up to a singular powerful conclusion, the film meanders through several moments that feel like they could be the final shot, only for another scene to follow. This makes the pacing in the final stretch feel uneven, and detracts from the overall impact of the climax. Overall, The Rule of Jenny Penn is a bold and unconventional entry into the psychological horror genre. It dares to explore themes of power, aging, and hidden cruelty, all while being anchored by powerhouse performances from Geoffrey Rush and John Lithgow. While the anticlimactic ending and the pacing issues from the multiple ending syndrome are definite drawbacks, they don't overshadow the film's overall ingenuity. In the end, I'm giving The Rule of Jenny Penn a solid 4 out of 5. It's a must-watch for those who appreciate horror that not only scares, but also provokes thoughts about the dynamics of control and respect in unexpected places. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you really want to support the channel, check out my Patreon. The link's in the description. For just $1 a month, you can help support the channel. For $5 a month, you can request a review. Let me know in the comments what you thought about The Rule of Jenny Penn. Did its twist on Agent Power leave you impressed, or were the ending and pacing a deal breaker? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.